Right then, you horrible lot. Balatro. Nebula deck, purple stake. Allons-y. I sat down to do this and I didn't have my glasses on. I'd taken my contact lenses out because I was intending to go to bed. But bed wasn't happening. I feel like it was only a year or two ago that I could sit down at my computer without glasses. Do I try and draw a jack? Yeah, I could sit down without glasses and still see the screen and have basically no problems. Now, I could barely see anything. I mean, I could see, but it was blurry. Yeah, my body is slowly shutting down. The minute that you're born, you begin to die. We're all just shambling towards death. And there's the full house I was looking for. I don't know what was the best way to get out in one hand. Clearly didn't find it. Yeah. Never mind. Won't be having that then. Okay, fine. I will take this because my argument is that straights upgrade very, very well. A Nebula deck makes it easy to upgrade straights if you can make straights. The argument against doing this is what happens if you can't draw a straight, which is always the problem when I try to do straights. We will find out when we get to that point. Obviously on its own it's not doing a huge amount. A straight only scoring like 800, but you know. I don't think we're doing any of this right now. I don't think so. Straights are really at a disadvantage in this game because tarot cards don't really, until you use a lot of Hanged Man or whatever, they don't really make it easier to draw straights. Whereas they make it much, much easier to draw things like 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, you know, all that stuff, because you can just like make copies of cards. They make flushes much easier because you just pick one of the suit tarot cards and then, okay, so we have scaling chips, and then just do that, right? I'm gonna upgrade straight once. I know I don't need to do it right now, but 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, it's already done. I had a run recently. I raged a bit, so it wouldn't have made good recording material, so I didn't upload it. But I got to Ante 7 with I'm gonna buy and use that because it doesn't take me. Yeah, with straights I had 4 fingers, right? And somehow I had 6 hands as well because I'd taken Grabber and the pizza one. So I had 6 hands, 2 discards. I managed to play a straight on my first hand. I don't think I used a discard before that. And then I didn't manage to draw a second straight. And I just don't understand how that's even possible. The chances of that happening must have been astronomically low. And yet somehow it happened. I think my best odds here are to look for the jack. We got away with it. It's entirely possible I made a basic error on that run too. I mean, this is a nice setup, right? Let's see how I mess it up. If this were gold stake, I would actually be tempted to take that just for the sticker. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. Good to get it out of the way early, I think. We may already have a straight in hand here. And we wouldn't know. There we go. Yeah, the wheel seems quite spooky to me when you're doing straights. Doing just fine on score. This is obviously scaling up in its way. Very hard to play 2 straights in one round. I'll definitely take that. I'm only going to upgrade straight once here, I think. Because I really want to take this and I don't want to drop below 25. So I don't want to spend all my money. 7, 6 and 4. Seem like the things to hold. Okay, so we now have ace, king, queen and a 10. So we look for a jack again, right? Oh, there's only 3 left. What do you do? I think you still look for it. A 10, 9, 8 now has... Well, no, because it's still looking for... Oh, I don't know. How could you tell? I could work it out. I could do the odds calculation on it. Oh, there we go. Oh, straight flush. I actually don't want to play it because of telescope. Telescope is on my most played poker hand. And I can't make straight flush that easily right now. Anyway, straight scores better. I don't see a good reason to play a straight flush right now. I reserve the right to transition into straight flush later. And that is one thing you can do with Arcana cards, right? Just keep leveling up straight. Take the voucher after the next blind, right? Still have, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Jack 10, 9, 8. Okay, cool. Glad I'm not doing that top straight where we rely on a specific card. Glad I can spot a straight when it's in my hand. Deary me. It's getting better. Okay, so now we definitely take this. Do we take Riff Raff? No, I think we just level up straight. Obviously we would love Observatory. No repeat hand types, that's fine. Ah, you gotta stop doing this to me, game. Now I'm looking for a single queen. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just get really nervous when I'm looking for one specific card. Well, I guess one of 4, but still. I gotta hang some men from the bottom of the deck. Oh. Well, yeah, there's no reason not to, right? Start doing this. We'll take Overstock eventually. We could have some spades. What would be the drawback of spades? Obviously they could end up being debuffed eventually. But compared to the other things here, or I could just make some bonus cards. I don't think that a straight flush play is necessary or even potentially desirable. King, Queen, Jack. It's fine. And once again we find ourselves looking for a specific card, or a specific rank. There we go. The one extra discard definitely helps. Straight scoring almost 20,000 already. Can I have this? I'm just going to do this as much as possible at this point. We still have one more blind, so we can get the voucher later. King, Queen, Jack. Cool. At what point in this run do you think I can start to relax? Never, because I'm trying to draw straights. We would like a little bit more malt. It would make a significant difference to the score, actually. Chips are higher than malt by quite a lot, because we're getting so many chips from the base hand there. All right, Overstock. Cloud 9. Yeah, I mean it's going to pay for itself, right? There's no reason. Kind of no reason not to with all these Joker slots. 7. Takes me to 26. Seems fine. Gonna pay for itself in 2 rounds. -1 hand size, a little bit spooky when you're doing straights. Quite spooky actually. 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got away with it. Got away with it. There's a lot of money. Almost tempting to take it just for the holographic effect. I don't think we're doing this. I'm wondering about Spectral, because if I got the thing that copied a Joker, I might end up losing Runner, which would actually be... it wouldn't be great for me, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. But it could copy this, and then I wouldn't be too happy. Alright. Hang some low cards, I think. Not especially low. I think it's okay, though. Let's have a look at the Spectral. We might get a blue seal. Oh. If it copies this or this, because it can't destroy these. If it copies this or this, then I'm pretty good. I would really like to keep that though. I've put some work in. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to be boring. Let's see what we get. Sun. We'll just hold that. I did say that I wanted some kind of malt. It's not the greatest malt. Let's have one gold card. Why not? Jack 10, 9, 8. Nice. I don't think there's any way, even without, like even if I put the order left of Swashbuckler, I think I would always be scoring more than the required. So I wouldn't be able to play 2 straights and scale that more. I mean, I've got an extra Joker slot. Could just do that, right? It's not incredible. Oh, what am I doing? That was a mega. Fine. Why not? Oh, we're doing Ace, King, Queen, are we? Apparently. We got it. I mean, do I make... Eventually I'm going to have to use that devil for a gold card. So, malt is still not as high as chips. We'd still like some more malt. Obviously that's going to go up a little bit. We can do better on malt. There we go. Alright, so Swash versus... Yeah, Swash is going to be better than this. Like, this sells for a decent amount. I'm just sure I can do better than Supernova at some point. But Supernova scales and Swash doesn't. Okay, fine. Fine. So now presumably we're fine and we can chill and we can talk about other things. I had a wrestling match to get my son to sleep tonight. It wasn't fun, and that's why I'm still awake. I'm struggling to calm down from the whole experience. I don't know. Like, I felt bad about the whole thing because, like, I shouldn't really be, you know, I didn't use extreme force, but I used some force to kind of keep him in his room at bedtime. And obviously, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like exert my will on him in that way, but also you can see how tired he is, and you can see that like you're trying to help him by by helping him to calm down, right? And that's kind of the best thing for him. And if you don't, then he's going to do things that are bad for him. But like, I don't know. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. But what's the alternative? Like, let him run around and eventually run into something and get a concussion, and then we have to go to the hospital. I don't know. How do you parent? I don't know how to do it. Let's improve some kings. We're just chilling at this point, so we can actually talk about other things. We'll just keep upgrading straight, huh? How much do I need to worry about the fact that I'm entirely reliant on drawing a straight? I think I'm just inventing reasons to worry now. 8-7 or Queen Jack? I think Queen Jack. I mean, obviously, the odds are equal with the way the deck is. Actually, no, they were slightly higher on the Queen Jack because I have removed a 6 from the deck. Look at that, beautiful, like, chips only slightly more than malt. And presumably it's going to remain that way. Yeah, we can just ignore all of this. +1 discard. We can get rid of this. I just really want to be safe. I'm so dependent on straights that I'm going to do that. Let's continue. Especially with the hook coming up. There's probably people screaming at me that I should have done this a long time ago, but I don't know how much it matters. I don't know how much it matters that people are screaming at me, and I don't know how much it matters that I didn't do it earlier. We are chilling. Oh wow, look at all these eternal things I could have. I'm almost tempted to have that. But I think I need the malt from something. I mean, fine, whatever. Who cares? Just clicking things now. No temperance. Oh. Okay, fine. It's slightly worse, but it unlocks something better, right? So I think that's the thing to do. I think this is overkill, and I do actually need some kind of malt. Yeah, there's no reason to be rolling now. I don't need anything. Everything is fine. We're looking for a queen, apparently. Oh, discard like that. Come on. Oh, yeah. Vindicated. You know, I'm gonna just do this. I know I don't need the score, but let's just get some better cards in the deck. And it's probably not going to go extinct and just end up worse than Supernova. I'm okay with that. It's fine. Oh, beautiful. Every little thing that makes me feel a bit safer. I mean, straights with the Nebula deck is very strong, just because of how well they upgrade post-balance patch. If this was anti-8, I would swap this for that. But it's not. Maybe I should have bought and held Moon. I don't know. Why do I always end up looking for one specific rank? I don't know. Maybe it's okay. You know what would be a problem is still if we got the wall for the anti-8 boss. That would be a big problem. I don't know that we would have enough. Maybe for that reason I make some steel cards. I don't know. More diamond cards debuff. Doesn't seem like a problem. Yeah, whatever. We are fine. I had a horrible thought, which is, can you do that? But no, they're incompatible. So it's fine. Don't need to think about that. Fat Mickey has decided to stick around. Plus 12 mult. Well, that's less good than that. Hanged Man. Good. Makes me slightly more consistent. Death? Sure. Let's get rid of the low ranks, since we seem to be playing the top straight all the time. Jack 10-9. Don't discard the 10 even though it's debuffed. Queen Jack 10-9. Now we can discard the 10. King, Queen, Jack 10-9. Oh, Jack 10-9. Look at that runner. Look at that. Beautiful. That Mickey has disappeared. So now we need to roll and find Cavendish. The Cavendish is a common joker. And we will take this in the meantime. That is such good news. Wow. That keeps me safe enough in the meantime. That's also good news because it lets me roll through to look for Cavendish a bit more. Oh wow! I mean it's negative, right? I just take it. I'm not going to use it. Okay, we do have very large blind. Interesting. 4 Fingers has arrived. Don't see how I can take it. Don't see that I actually need it now. Cavendish. You are required. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Spectrals can do very much for me at this point. I am concerned about the boss blind. I don't know how to make more score than I'm currently making. Especially because we didn't see Observatory. I need a lot of straights currently to get up to 1.2 million. That will obviously help. Solve that. No. That's gonna help, but I think it's looking dubious unless we can find Cavendish, I think. 9876. I don't know, maybe I do that. $400,000 for that straight. It's only 3 of them. It just doesn't seem very feasible to me. Cavendish. Cavendish. I'm going to roll through the whole shop and look for Cavendish. 21 malt. Okay, that's better. Let's take that. It's too late for you. It's too late for all these things. Okay, fine. Maybe we find a glass card? Oh, no. Okay. Let's find out if we have enough. 10, 9, 8. With a queen as well. That's good. Yeah, let's do this straight first, because this is another straight in the making. Ugh. Okay, we're not a million miles away. Need a 10. Okay, we might be fine. It might be fine. That glass card decision is going to look genius. Wow. Cool. There you go. Purple stake on the Nebula deck. You just pick up a... you just start doing straights. And yeah, you pick up the order very early on. Then you're fine, right? You pick up order and run really early on, and then you don't need to think anymore. It was still a bit dodgy. Well, anyway, that was fun. Next up will be orange stake on the Nebula deck. I look forward to that. And in the meantime, please remember to release Bloodborne on PC, you cowards. Goodbye.